Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, where can we park our money so we can park money out? Now, I'm going to try to explain something to you. You see, last week I told all my subscribers on the X platform, I said invest in Tesla because we had an inkling of what was going to come, a premonition because of the subscription services that I apply to. And then 2 days ago, I told other people, not my subscribers this time around, to invest in Tesla. And then yesterday, Tesla exploded. You know, the shares, the stock went up by about 15%. A lot of people made money. But how much money you made depended on how quickly you entered into the game. So for my subscribers on the X platform, they made about $34. But for other people, you know, they made less, maybe about $15, $20. Everybody who listened to me made some money. So how quickly you enter the game determines how much money you're going to make. So today, where we're going to make our money? We're going to make money on Microsoft stock. Now, the CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, you know, an Indian American, he's currently right now in Indonesia now. Earlier today, very, very early today, because you got to understand, Indonesia is far ahead of the continental United States and Europe and even Africa. So he's been up and he made an announcement that Microsoft is investing $1.7 billion into artificial intelligence in Indonesia. They're building factories. Now you got to understand, AI is the fastest growing sector right now, bar none, there's nothing growing faster than AI. So that announcement has hit the market. And so immediately I told my subscribers, get Microsoft stock, get Microsoft stock. By the time the market opens in about 2 hours, you're going to see that Microsoft stock is probably going to shoot up. If it doesn't shoot up immediately, it's going to shoot up during the day or at least in the next 48 hours because Satya Nadella is still in Indonesia. And then my sources from Zacks Investment Research tell us that he's also going to be making even more profound statements. So I'm going to tell you right now, invest in Microsoft stock. Invest in Microsoft stock. So this is how much it's currently trading for. You're going to see it on the screen. Invest in Microsoft stock. Now, another thing I'm going to tell you, some of you, I told you guys, I said, oh, well, not some of you, my subscribers on the X platform, I said invest in certain cryptos. You might have seen that those cryptos, they go down. Don't worry, they're going to bounce back up. The reason why I told you guys to invest in those cryptos is because we had foreknowledge of what the European Central Bank was going to do. Now, it's breaking news. If you put on CNN, if you put on CNBC, Bloomberg, Financial Times, if you buy the Financial Times, they are only now reporting that inflation in the Eurozone has been tamed. So its headline inflation is about 2.4%. So that means that the European Central Bank, they are not going to be increasing rates. Because of all of that, will I say, anticipation, it affected the market. That's why these cryptos went down slightly. They're going to come back up, don't worry, because of the news from Europe. So you see that in the United States, headline inflation is 3.5. They were expecting 3.4. But in Europe, they've tamed headline inflation. And for the first time in a while, the Eurozone is growing at a good rate. So they've tamed inflation, they're growing at a good rate. So that's why you see some European stocks like the DAX, you know, like the CA, even the FTSE just going up. So I'm going to tell you, don't worry. Stop, like I've told you this before, stop looking at the prices. Look at my record. Look at my record. Every day I help you guys make money. So look at my record. Have confidence in my record. Now, this is the Apostle of Prosperity. If you watch this, got questions arising from this, and you are a subscriber of mine on the X platform, ask your question there. Guys, you know how I prioritize you, treat you like family, hold your hands, mentor you. If you're not a subscriber of mine, you can ask a question here. When I'm done with my subscribers on the X platform, I might come to you. Now, this is the Apostle of Prosperity, when I'm all Christian. God bless you.
Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is